Hello, everyone. My name is Stephanie Elwood with the Southern University Ag Center. I'm our Growing Healthy Coordinator. Today, I'm going to talk to you all about pothos ivy propagation, what that is, and what it means. So, first off, what is propagation? Plant propagation is the process of creating new plants. There are two types of propagation. First is sexual propagation. This is where pollination occurs and a new plant is produced by a seed. Second is asexual propagation. This is when a cutting or other method is derived from a mother plant and creates a clone. Today, we will discuss asexual propagation and taking cuttings from pothos ivies to create whole new plants. So you might have been wondering when I'm saying pothos ivy, what is pothos ivy? This is pothos ivy. We've all seen it. It's in everybody's grandmother's home, auntie's home. It's a very, very common plant. It's a very common indoor plant. It's great for gifts. It's often given as gifts at funerals as well. And today we're going to talk about how to make sure that your pothos ivy, sometimes called ivory, lives for a very long time, and how you can make more and more and more new plants out of it so that you can share with all of your family members. So some important facts. Having a clean, sharp cutting tool when cutting the plant is important. We'll cut the ivy below a node to encourage rooting, and the cuttings can be put in water or in moist soil to inspire rooting. So just like we saw our whole plant, this is the very end piece of it. See, it's about 6 inches long. We have a nice sharp tool that we use to take a cutting, and it's cut. If you look on the plant, it's cut right above where a leaf is. So that allows for the node to be right there. If you look closely on this picture, you can actually see little roots starting to come out in the air. And we've seen that on our plants as well, if you have any of these. So this is a really grown out pothos ivy. And with this one, I would say go ahead and give it a whole haircut where it's really trimmed up to the top of the pot. Reason being, if you do that, you fertilize it, you keep it watered, you have a nice, thick, healthy looking plant, and all the stuff you cut off of it, you can make cuttings for everybody in your family, friends, family. You'll have more than enough to share. So once you do your cuttings, after about a week, if you keep them set in water, you see the roots start to really grow. And it's a very, very easy plant to root. A lot of people just set them in water. But once they start to root like this, you can actually bump them up into a pot with soil that has drainage in the bottom, just like a regular plant, and you can keep it growing. Once it starts to get a couple leaves on it, you can actually fertilize it and watch it really burst into being a very happy plant. So, like I just mentioned, did you know after roots begin to grow, the cutting can be put into a pot? So you go from a cutting to an actual plant, I would say in about 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, very quick turnover. These plants, the pothos ivies, enjoy temperatures of 60 to 85 degrees. They are best indoor. You keep them indoor, they'll be happy. They're also great outdoor plants, but you'll need to keep them in a pot because if it freezes below 32, really below 40, it will die. So if you have it in a pot, bring it inside in the winter time. That way it can survive the winter. So, lesson review. The pothos ivy are a great heirloom plant. And by that, I mean passed from generation to generation to generation. And with proper techniques, it can be multiplied many times to pass to many family members. Now, after learning more about creating pothos ivy cuttings, I challenge you to, first of all, identify the pothos ivy plants, maybe in your family member's home if you don't have one. And then I challenge you to take a cutting of your own. You're at your neighbor's house, your auntie's house. You see the plant hanging in the kitchen. It's beautiful. It's long. There's enough to share. Just ask, can I take a cutting from your plant? And I'm sure the plant owner will be more than happy to share. So again, my name is Stephanie Elwood. I'm our Growing Healthy Coordinator with our SNAP Ed program, where we work with community and school gardens. For more information, you can go to www.suagnutrition.com.